Hello and welcome. It's fantastic to see you all here. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you've been with us for a long time, thank you for being here. And we're so glad to see you all here in this wonderful recording with our partner, bitConsult, who is also from Switzerland like us, and we'll be diving into everything that makes the Resellers program really great. We'll be looking at their case study specifically because it's always great to have that one-on-one connection, making sure that there's a real person that you can kind of see and hear that they're loving it, and we'd love to have other resellers on board as well. So in which case, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be diving into what it means to be a reseller with us, what kind of information is available to you, how we'll be completely onboarding you with the best possible process and making sure that you're supported throughout. So in which case, thank you so much for being here, and we'd love to see you up until the very end of the video, and later, of course, reach out to us directly, and we'd love to talk to you about our Resellers and Partners program. Thank you. Hi, how are you today? I hope you can hear us. How are you doing?
Yes, I can hear you clear.
Amazing, good. It's always a bit stressful when you get started, just in case, some things are not working or something, but I'm glad we have it all sorted. So we'll kind of kick it off from there. So let's dive into the details. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your business, what you kind of do, share your experiences, and then we'll dive into the questions.
Yeah, super. Thank you very much, Anna, for having me today. Looking forward to talking to you about Tangem Wallets. So my name is Stephan. I'm working as a general manager at bitConsult, which is the leading distributor of hardware wallets in Switzerland.
Amazing. So you've been with us for a relatively long time, I would kind of say, right?
Yeah. Actually, it's about 2 years now, I would say. We introduced the product. So really glad to have you on board.
Great. Okay. Well, in which case, I know that you're dying to just get into the wonderful questions that we have prepared, and we'll kind of go from there. And that should be enough for now. Thank you. All right, let's kick things off with some questions that we have been, A, asking the community what is interesting to them, and B, what is interesting to you, what you think would be great for other people to hear when they're just considering partnering with Tangem for the first time. So let's kick things off relatively simple. Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes, I can, for sure. bitConsult is a distributor of hardware wallets. We specialize in distributing those across Switzerland and providing our customer base secure solutions for safeguarding digital assets. Furthermore, in addition to just distributing hardware wallets, we also offer a small consulting service where we guide users through the properly setup of hardware wallets and how their protection is the best for their digital assets.
Got it. Do you have a lot of newbies in the space, or is it mostly just very experienced crypto users? I'm interested about the consulting side.
Yeah, we have newbies, definitely. Many people who just heard about cryptocurrencies and just buying a hardware wallet, which is a good fact, but with less experience on that. So the consulting is really a thing which is growing and growing from our side.
Amazing. Good to hear. Okay. In which case, let's jump into the next part, which is, can you tell us a little bit more, just how did you hear about Tangem for the first time? What made you go, okay, this is somebody I definitely want to partner with? Basically, what made you consider this as part of your offerings?
Yeah. As I mentioned, we're specialists in hardware wallets, so we constantly monitor the market and how we naturally came across Tangem. So we've been immediately convinced about the products because of their sleek card design, the user-friendly app interface, we tested it in advance, and the convenient NFC connectivity. In addition to that, it's a funny thing, your excellent marketing from Tangem actually catched us totally. And your steadily and friendly approach of the Tangem sales managers in the end helped us make our decision very easy.
Got it. Well, I'll pass on that wonderful compliments. And as somebody from the marketing team, I'll take those compliments as well. We really do love everything that we do at Tangem. So, if that's translated well and you kind of looked at the marketing and went, oh, yeah, I could partner with them, then that's 100% in our books. We will take that compliment and kind of run with it. Okay, cool.
You do very well on that, yeah.
Nice. how about we just move on to the next question, which is, okay, let's dive into a bit of your story, right? So what made Tangem stand out compared to other products in the space? I know that you have an extensive history with possibly other providers, and just being in the space for a long time. What kind of made you go, okay, Tangem is kind of a completely separate deal? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, one of the key factors in our decisions to onboard Tangem products were really the ease of use combined with the highest security standards. Because activating a wallet takes only a few minutes, which is great and unique. And with an NFC-enabled smartphone, it's no problem at all. So you don't need any cables, batteries, or a computer, and that's just awesome. The second part, which is really important for us when it comes to security, this is also one of our key factors how we evaluate taking hardware wallets in our range. And Tangem's EL6 Plus certified security chip, you guys meet one of the most or the highest security levels in the market. So this is also always a key factor how we decide on taking products into our range.
Got it. Well, our unique selling points are, as you lined it out, we have one of the simplest onboarding experiences ever. We can go seedless, seed phrase, any kind of configuration you want. I know you mentioned the EAL6 Plus, but that's actually been upgraded recently. We've had another round of kind of testing, and we've actually gone up a level. So that's just getting better and better.
Wow, super.
Yeah, it's very exciting for us. Also, I don't know if perhaps maybe not you're aware or other people in the live stream might be interested. We do have a range of what we call fun Tangem challenges. Essentially, it's test driving the products and seeing, putting into the most intense circumstances possible just to see, what can it withstand. And we've done a couple of these, something like we've done a challenge where you can shoot through it and see that, it's very stable. We've frozen it in water. We've put it into fire. We've done so many different things from it. But I think the highlight is we put it underwater under, I think, 6 kilometers depth. We tested 30 different Tangem wallets, and it was completely fine. So yeah, I do kind of agree. We have an amazing product, but I don't want to ramble on about it. I'm sure that you're all aware about it. So how about we move on to the next question? Would that work for you?
Yes, sure.
Cool. Amazing. In which case, what are your initial goals or expectations when you decided to become a Tangem reseller?
Yeah. Our initial goals were to widen our range. So first of all, that was the idea. And then widen the range with a user-friendly hardware wallet that makes crypto management accessible to a broader audience due to the combination of the simplicity and security, which I was mentioning before already. And as we've been introducing the product, to be honest, we didn't expect Tangem wallets to become one of our best-selling products after just a few weeks on the market. So we've been just overwhelmed. So that was a great situation, actually.
Oh, I'm glad that you had such issues. Oh no, it's selling too well.
Yes.
Well, that's good to know. Is there maybe a specific wallet that people kind of resonate towards, like maybe something that's the top seller for you? Maybe you've taken on more than just our black cards or something else. Yeah, what's been the biggest important selling, I guess?
Yes, it's actually the black cards. So okay. These are the top product, the 3-card set in the black version. So this is really the best selling product, but also the colored ones like the pastel and the vivid colors, they're also going very well. So, but it's a top product is really the 3-card set in black.
Gotcha. Well, it is a very good product, if we might say so ourselves. Okay. Well, we do have new collections launching all the time. I'm sure that our wonderful sales team, as you mentioned in the beginning, will ping you about anything new that comes on board. I would like to use this time to kind of say, we have a wonderful sales team that does actually reach out all the time when we have new offerings, when something changes. So we're always here to support our wonderful resellers such as yourself. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Also take that as a compliment.
Oh, we'll take it. You don't have to tell us twice. Okay. So you mentioned that your initial goals were a bit different maybe than you expected. And then now it's become a bit, it's overtaken more than you kind of expected. So how about the next question, which would be, what has been the response from your customers? How have they been adjusting to it? Perhaps maybe compared to other offerings on the market, how have they been responding to it?
Yeah. There's maybe some important point what bitConsult does. So we do sell directly to end users through our shop, definitely. But our core business is reselling the products through B2B partnerships. So we focus on that. This means we have companies who do resell the product in Switzerland due to their size. So we never had a bad feedback from these companies. There's not a single return of a product which is unique. So this really talks for the products, the flawless quality of the products, of Tangem products, and the adaptation to the broad audience. So this is really great.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's good to know. Since people are, giving that feedback, you've heard a lot of the business side of things that they are interested and they'd like to continue forward. I think that this is a marvelous thing that we've done for not each other, but that we have a wonderful partnership together. Looking forward to continuing that forward. Okay. How about the next question then? In which case, how has offering Tangem products impacted your business overall? I think you've touched on this a little bit, but let's go into the details.
Yes. And I may be repeating myself on that, but the easy handling of the wallets and the immediately been well received by our customer base. So this is unique, and this allowed us to expand our customer base. So this is really great. And it's, as I said, repeating myself, but that's on point what Tangem Wallets are. So.
Got it. Well, I assume you're both B2B and the B2C side of things, that they keep on repeating the orders. So that's good to have, that you are not just once bought and then, you sell out and you kind of consider again, well, do I really want to do this again? But I'm glad that this is just an ongoing thing for you. Like you've mentioned, 2 years we've been partnering, somewhere around there.
Yes.
Yeah. So long time. And we're really excited for it to continue for 5 and 10 years down the line. So thank you so much for having me.
Same on our side.
Amazing. Okay. In which case, let's dive into the next question. So what challenges, if you did have any challenges, did you face when integrating Tangem products? Was there perhaps something on the business side of things which maybe was impacted? So what kind of issues could you have potentially had?
To think about that, actually, we didn't face any challenges at all when integrating Tangem products. So yeah, again, thanks to you guys' professional approach. So everything ran smoothly from approaching to start to launch. So yeah, everything good. So no challenges faced. Very good supply chain, very fast in delivering. So excellent from our side.
I'm going to dive a little bit into the side of things. I assume that the integration went quite well because, we had a wonderful team running into it. What kind of resources were available to you from our team, or maybe some of the resources that you saw perhaps on the website or something that we shared with you, which was really helpful to you to really onboard quickly and then pass that on to our customers, or your customers more like forward?
Yeah. I mean, your sales manager, I name her, it's Alina, if that's okay. So she was always there. She was fast reacting within hours if there have been any questions. So this really helped us a lot. And we can go on then, because we're small, we're really lean, we're good organized. So if there's any questions on our side, we have immediate feedback, we can go on fast and integrating products. So the support from your side was always very good, and is still very good for sure. So, and the fast reaction, I like that. So that was really great.
Got it. Well, glad we had that experience. Is there perhaps anything that maybe you wish you had a bit more of, or something we can work internally on improving, maybe some documentation that you need, or something that we could pass on to your clients and customers as well?
Yeah. No, I think you provide great media kits all the time. So I have comparisons. So this media kit is really, really good. So it's well structured. You have the product imagery. The product imageries, the product copies, everything is in it. So yeah, I like it a lot. And there's no need at this point, which you guys need to do more. So I'm really glad and really happy with your products and your support.
Okay. Good. Look, we haven't touched on this a little bit, but maybe it's interesting to other people. How long was the idea process from you went, I discovered Tangem, now I really want to bring them on board? How long was that process overall?
Yeah. It was about 4 to 8 weeks, I would say. I don't know exactly how long it was, but this is really fast on our side. Sometimes we need longer to evaluate products, but this really we got the sample, we tested it, we experienced ourselves on all the features. So yeah, it was 4 to 8 weeks, and this is really fast.
Oh, good. Glad we made everything very efficient. But it's just one of those things where maybe somebody's coming on board for the first time and they're just thinking, okay, this sounds like a good idea, but how long does it realistically take? What kind of resources are available to me? So glad that we could fix any kind of questions ahead of time. All right.
Yeah.
So
maybe I can add something to that point. I mean, we're also experienced, so we are in the business since almost 10 years, bitConsult. So maybe it takes us or it takes us not that long time to evaluate a product, but I would recommend evaluating a product, a hardware wallet, always taking the time for resellers. So just evaluate it and you'll be really glad at the end. And with Tangem, you don't do anything wrong, but don't believe me, test it by yourself. So this is really important to know.
Good phrasing. I don't think I could have said it any better. It's one of those things where once you come into contact with Tangem for the first time, I mean, myself personally had a similar experience when I came on board basically from another kind of ecosystem, right? So when I came across Tangem for the first time, it was definitely just, I can't believe how simple it is. I can't believe how streamlined it is. It doesn't need any cables, and it has all of the security features backed up to it. So it's not a compromise in any way. It's simple, safe, secure in all forms and factors, including, it's not just the Tangem cards anymore. It's also the Tangem ring, which has just come out. So constantly innovating and changing products, which is great.
Yes.
All right, look, let's wrap up the live stream. It's been a little bit of a fast one, just purely because, when the product is that simple and great to integrate, then, maybe it doesn't need so much talking about it because it's just simple and easy from the ground up. So in which case, which kind of recommendations can you recommend to other resellers when they're considering Tangem for the first time? Of course, let's base this on your experience and how you feel about it.
Yeah. As mentioned, I would definitely recommend adding Tangem products to each portfolio. It is, again, the ease of use, the security level. This really brings added value to your range and to your customer base. Just is really important if you're going through Switzerland. Always take bitConsult in consideration because you need to have us as partner in Switzerland.
Of course. Well, we're Swiss as well, so it's very wonderful to have that connection with you guys as well. But we're always looking for partners worldwide, wherever you are in the world. We are always here to have a nice little chat. We have so many resellers at the moment already. Doesn't mean that there isn't space for you. We'd love to have you. So if you would like to possibly reach out to us and consider a partnership, then as I mentioned in the beginning, there's an email, partnerships@tangem.com, or just reach out to anybody in our community in Discord, Telegram, Instagram, anywhere you kind of can feel that it would be best to message us. We're always here for you and we'll guide you into the right place. So in which case, Stephan, how are we doing in terms of today's live stream? Anything that you perhaps would like to add or anything we haven't covered yet?
Actually, I'm fine. Thank you very much for the good questions. So I have nothing to add at this point.
Amazing. Well, look, it's an amazing product and we've had an amazing partnership so far and looking forward to a really fruitful continuation of this. And thank you so much for coming on board, showing to other resellers that it is that simple, that easy, and that secure. So your voice really does make the difference in making sure other people are on board and there's more and more demand worldwide for Tangem. So thank you so much for coming on board and thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Also from my side, thank you for having me. And looking also forward to our further cooperation.
Great. Well, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody in the live stream.